There's a split second where you disappear, where you're there, but you're not really there. You slip into the version of you who abandons her own voice just to keep the peace. It happens so fast, you almost miss it. Today, I'm breaking down the exact moment that you lose yourself, why it takes over without your permission, and what it's trying to protect. This isn't about you being cold or distant. This is about an old identity stepping in, the one who learned to hold it all together, neglect her own needs, and disappear as soon as her body whispered, "This is too much." This is an old identity stepping in, the one who learned to hold it all together by disappearing from herself. And once you see this moment clearly, you can bring yourself back instead of slipping into old patterns and autopilot. For me, this usually happens in the moments of chaos. My kids are arguing, everyone's hungry, noise is off the charts, and suddenly I'm gone. I'm doing things, moving around, responding to everyone's needs, but I'm not actually there. I'm not present. It feels like I've stepped behind myself. And afterwards, I always think, why didn't I speak up? Why didn't I just ask for help? If you've had that moment, you are not alone. That disappearing moment isn't random. It's a pattern, a role, a version of you that learned to stay safe by stepping out of the way. It's the part of you that keeps the peace even when it costs you your presence. It's not being distant. It's about self-abandoning on autopilot. Most of us grew up believing being easy, agreeable, and low maintenance made us lovable. So we learned to mute our needs, to disappear from ourselves, to keep everybody else comfortable. And now that old identity still kicks in the second things get loud, busy, or overwhelming. You slip into the version of you that manages everything but feels nothing. The version of you who doesn't take up space, who doesn't ask for support, who doesn't speak her truth. But here's the bigger truth that most women miss. That version of you is outdated, and you actually outgrew her years ago, but she keeps showing up, especially when life gets loud. So the next time you feel yourself disappearing, pause, take a breath, ask yourself, where am I right now? That question alone pulls you back into the room, back into your own energy and your own body, back into your power. It interrupts the old identity and allows the real you to come forward. You don't have to disappear to keep the peace. You get to stay present and still be safe. When you stop disappearing and start choosing yourself, even in the small moments, your whole identity begins to shift. So if you're resonating with this, go watch my next video. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I will catch you on the next one.